Leave whatever shit you got right there.
Bro.
Whatever the bullshit you try to play.
59-6. 59-6. And we started over. That nigga just kept pressing my niggas. I don't know why.
Named for the legendary coach and co-founder of the Bengals, here's a good look at Paul Brown Stadium on the riverfront in Cincinnati.
What you call it, the Steelers plays me well most of the time. I mean, I still be beating them, just haven't beaten them, but he plays me well.
Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This
crowd
crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cincinnati Bengals.
I'm on my last rope of Madden, but I can't stop playing it, bro. I can't. Not until 21
the children
comes.
will grow. It's the final weekend of summer, but we've got the NFL, and we're underway on EA Sports. This will be taken in at the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a handoff here to his running back. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Burks.
Go get it, go get it.
This one deep right
go get it.
side. And this is going to
He
wind
dropped
up
it.
incomplete. The coverage there too strong
Lord,
on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
Hey, let's go. Hey, keep it up. 51 the mic, boy, 51.
Operating from the gun, Burks. He's got him
that's
and
one.
it's caught left sideline. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. 1st down.
Let's go. That's one.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
That's one.
Here we go. Hey, come on. 51.
Off play action, Burks. And he finds a man on the crossing route. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. And to give this time to the tailback. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the 1st half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage,
oh my God,
nothing but room to run.
After that last play, there's a Bengal down
running back stays getting hurt, bro.
When we get
Forts is already hurt, bro. Grabbing his hamstring, bro.
On 3rd down, Armstrong. And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
Okay.
Give him 6 yards in the 1st down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going
Get the fuck out of here. Jesus Christ, bro. I promise you, I hate the way he plays.
And they do so much repetition and practice, off-season, the whole deal. They expect it to be autopilot once the games start. That way it eliminates any type of pressure of the game, pressure of people in your face, all of that. That didn't shine through on that throw, though, did it?
No. A little bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. To throw on third down. Burks escaping the pressure right. Hard throw, incomplete.
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come off of a guy downfield, try to hit his back. Unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right, though.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback if he was going to his left.
Bubble up.
A little bit tougher.
Exactly.
Able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender, it's almost like, whew, they gave up 3. They moved the ball on us pretty well.
Tell that nigga in.
Down 80. 56. Check 56. You got it.
In the hole with the nigga.
First down is Allen.
Give me that.
Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted.
Let's go, Blair. Already got you one.
And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Well, you're already down on the scoreboard, and now charging out their very first play, throw the interception. That defense, they're going to have to bow up.
Yeah, and let's see how they handle this, because we always talk about reverting back to what you practice. Well, you practice these situations. It's called sudden change.
Let's go. Let's go.
A great play there.
That nigga
His
dipped.
second touchdown on the season. Now the Bengals, they widen their lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals.
How many you got so far?
They all have those types of thoughts. Then you just have to see how the
need 2
season
more. Let's
unfolds
go.
if they can stay with it.
Unfolding
Lock
so far,
up.
so good for
Get
him.
this. Who gets the X Factor?
Shaheem Carter.
He gets the X Factor?
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they
Damn,
will
how
send
does this
this
nigga be
one
getting
away.
burnt? Wow.
That was a touchdown?
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end
No
zone
words
for a
is fast,
touchback.
but nigga.
Yeah, that nigga fast, bro.
Yeah,
But your niggas should be able to keep up.
Steeler offense here about
They
ready
should.
for their
My
next
nigga,
drive. They
man
look to get something
coverage is
started.
like a
They need to.
90-something.
Down 10-0 early as
I
they've
don't know
got it
how the
first
fuck
and
he
10.
got bumped like that.
A run there on first down going nowhere as he stopped right at
That's
the
just crazy,
25.
man.
No
Fuck that
gain on
nigga.
the play there. Second
But
down.
he always gets burnt off the line
He
like
shows you
that.
right there. He can do more than just cover in the
Always.
secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of
Yeah, I'm gonna have
position
to.
has really been significant,
I
hasn't it?
really
Because
do.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
That's right,
a
Scandrick.
lot of discussion in the offseason about him having a big year and getting to the quarterback. They held him without a sack in week 1, but how about here? Finally gets his first one of the season.
In the offseason, said he changed his diet, leaner, feels so good this year. Excited to see what type of a season he
Get
can
that
have.
pick.
Now,
Come
meanwhile,
on,
a
Hunter.
pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's
Yeah,
one of
power
the few
play
things
for them.
defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And taken right on the 30. And that's a 48-yard punt with a coverage holding him to 3 on the return. And the Bengals will take over here first and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They're looking sharp, out early to a 10-zip lead and looking for more as they've got it first and 10.
Get the fuck out of here.
He's
How
taken
long does it
down.
take to get rid of the goddamn
Sometimes
ball?
watch games and
I
wonder
just
why
have
they
to
use play
fucking know.
fakes on certain passing
Nigga.
situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end
You have to
result
wind
was the
up
same.
that much,
no one
nigga?
fooled. The quarterback was hit.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. He's going to air one out. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position you have to be, you just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Burks gets this into the hands of N'Keal Harry. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent gain. Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? But it definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover.
Never bring the safeties down like that, boy.
You got torch, flew right over his head.
Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. That's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
On 2nd and 11 now. Allen. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Good job,
and they'll bring him down right around the 13. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. From the gun, it's Allen. And the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work. So that brings up 4th down.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on 3rd down conversions to start this thing.
Oh, yeah, get that up. Come on, Tanner. Jump on that.
He picked it?
I thought he was about to. He stripped it, made him cough it up, though.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Playing around. We hitting out here in Frisco, boy.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's got it wide open, complete. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Armstrong. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
And this time he's got the hook up.
Good shit.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 25-yard line.
Keep running that cover 4.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh,
and he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here.
Our possession caught it, and he just ran through with
the gun. Burks.
I want him to slide that.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. My nigga was wide open, bro. Get the fuck out of here. Where were you throwing it, bro?
He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
They'll run on first down. Sweeney. Well, that gives them a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs.
Fuck out of here, bro.
And he'll get it up a little shy.
This nigga, this weak shit, man.
At the 14-yard line.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a single back?
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On second down now, it's Marshall looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down. Here's Allen to throw it. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
I knew he was coming with that screen, too. I don't even know why I fucking went over the other shit. I knew he was coming with a fucking screen. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 40.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. A good convergence there defensively. Only a yard, and it's 2nd down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Burks. Catch is made by Harry. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That Bengals get a first down. This quarterback now 8 of 15 through the air, but it's 1st and 10 here. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers, reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
X factor.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. A reminder coming up at halftime. We'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, Burks. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. In for the score.
That cover 4,
the Bengals, they widen their lead. The fly route works for the TD grab.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we're leaving.
Nigga, they just trying to play me right now?
All the way into the end zone, and then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
Where you at? Oh, nigga, I'm worried about him next year. Don't care about you. Huh?
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this
somebody finally watching my game, I see. Somebody cares.
And a nice
somebody actually cares. It's probably my brother, because he cares about me.
An NFL update
Showtime
during the second
weird.
quarter in Baltimore. And the Chiefs have jumped out to an early lead in their ball game. I have a feeling that one's going to stay tight throughout. We'll continue to monitor.
I know. Oh, Lord, I ain't hating on your trade. You getting the first one. You want to tell them add a third to it, too? What? You want something else? The fuck?
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you don't want to. No, but let me finish.
Okay,
they don't knock it off how they just tried to let this nigga do this weak shit.
Nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think
I'm being with my speaker. Niggas feel away because they ain't speaking up.
You mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start.
This nigga don't want to play me.
They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating.
Run the ball. He don't want to throw the ball. Nigga out here nervous.
For the first down. On first down, Sweeney.
It's bullshit, bro. Oh my God.
And into the
nigga.
end zone. Touchdown.
I'll tell you about some of the gay shit Madden does.
A big play there with his first career NFL touchdown as they are now on the board here in the first half.
If you'd have seen this play right now, bro, it's like my niggas don't want to hit the nigga. They just, he mysteriously breaks off the tackle. Fuck out of here. I'm in a perfect defense to stop the run and nobody grabs him up.
Way to hold on, CD. Way to hold on to it, CD.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it.
That's caught inside the 20.
Nigga, when it came and got that bitch.
The Bengals going to use the
Stop
first
playing with me, nigga.
As the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. They'll come out in the pistol. Back to throw. Burks. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make it second and goal. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A great effort there. In the final seconds of the
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it. That can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point.
Oh, come on!
This fielded at the 2.
That's it right there.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Like a motherfucker.
And that drives coaches insane,
I
doesn't
might
it?
have to stop
When they see that happen,
bro,
it just
already.
doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Yep, stop streaming.